Mr. Chinchow, LanturnJoe here, and welcome back to the Mystery Gift Showcase, in a series where we look at brand new mystery gifts and events that happen in the Pokemon games. Today we are looking at Zarude. Yes, the legendary grass-type, well, he's actually a mythical grass-type Pokemon that has just been released because of the new Pokemon movie which is coming out in Japan on Christmas Day. It was supposed to come out in July, but due to the current state of the world, it couldn't come out in July, so now it's coming out on Christmas Day on the Pokemon TV app in Japan. But, of course, we're still going to have to wait for it, because, it would have came out round about now if it wasn't for the current state of the world in the UK and the rest of the world, but sadly, due to the current state of the world, it never did. And we'll have to, again, wait until, like, 2021, into something like 2021 for it to come out over here. But we are able to get Zarude. The thing is, though, it's a bit weird how it was a bit weird how you got it, because the fact is, here in the UK, it was supposed to be game stores, but we just came out of a lockdown. And the event started whilst we were in lockdown, technically. So we couldn't get codes, and the stores weren't even able to get codes until a few days after they actually were open. So stores weren't able to get the closing date for the event is supposed to be the 13th. The codes weren't able to be given out by stores until the 4th. So that's kind of weird. Also, America, if you register... In America, if you register your account with... if you register for the Pokemon Trainers Club newsletter, you'll get a Zarude code in your December newsletter. So, if you're registered for the Pokemon Trainers Club newsletter, you'll get a Zarude code in your December newsletter. So, sign up for that. Sign up for the Pokemon Trainers Club newsletter on the Pokemon website, and you'll get it. But I do have to say, thank you, a huge thank you to Bogg, who gave me one of his codes, because he had a bunch of them. He's an Irish YouTuber. His name is Bogg. He goes by Borgio D123 on Twitter. I will link him down in the description below. A link to his YouTube channel will be down there as well. He gave me one of his codes, so I'm very thankful for that. So I have a code for this event. I also have a code of my own, which if you want, just DM me on Twitter at LanturnJoe, and the first person to DM me gets it. Simple as that. Because, well, I'm nice. So DM me on Twitter at LanturnJoe, and I will give you the code that I went to game for today, because I already had a code. But I wanted to see what the experience was like getting a code, so that's why I went and got code. Also, I need to go and do some shopping, so why not? Anyway, let's get this code. So to activate this code, what you need to do is you need to be connected to the internet. To do that, you need to press the Y button and press the plus button to connect to the internet. Then, once you're done with connecting to the internet, you need to press the X button to go into your X menu, and you'll need to go to Mystery Gift. And then you'll need to go to Get Mystery Gift. Then you'll need to get with code. Attention, if the battery runs out or you're disconnected whilst you are receiving your gift or password, you will no longer be able to receive your gift or password with the same code. Please check the system battery and also check you have a stable internet connection. Okay, so I'm going to go and enter this, and I will see you guys in a couple of minutes. And there we go. I have my code. Finally took me a bit of time and got it wrong a few times. Just wasn't looking at it clearly. But I did get my code, and now we have it. Mythical Pokemon Zarude gift. And there he is, Zarude. And he's been added to our Pokedex. When within dense forests, this Pokemon lives in a pack with others of its kind. It's incredibly aggressive and other Pokemon in the forest fear it. It is a dark and grass type. Nice. Right, let's go and see it. Open up my box. And find the thing. Because he goes into the first box with an empty slot. Wherever your first box with an empty slot is, that is where your Pokemon will go. Unless you have less than 6 Pokemon on your unless you have less than 6 Pokemon, then he'll go into your team. But if you have more than 6 Pokemon, he'll go into the first box with an empty space. He has 3 random IVs. You can soft reset for those to get them in the right places. Also, you can soft reset for nature, but he will always be shiny locked. He is locked for shiny, and this is the normal one. There is another event going out in Japan where he has a cape. Again, that is also shiny locked, and that event is not over here in the rest of the world just yet, but that event is coming out in Japan in the next few weeks for subscribers to Kora magazine. And this one has Leaf Guard with a leftovers as an item. So I'm going to get rid of this Zarude on the bottom of my this Dewall as part of my party, and let's see what this Pokemon has. He's level 60. Okay, so his original trainer is Jungle. There's his stats for you guys. He has Close Combat, Power Whip, Swagger, and Snarl. He has a sassy nature, and he seems to have met his original trainer at level 60. It seems to have come from a lovely place. It's mischievous, and it has a wishing ribbon, which gives him the title of Zarude the Wish Giver, the Wish Granter, which I will apply. Right, so the next thing I want to do with this Pokemon is the fact that it gets a signature move. I don't know if I can learn it now or whether I have to level him up to get this signature move. He has a signature move called Jungle Healing. It is a defensive healing move that you can get like recover and stuff like that, but it also works very nicely in doubles and of course in raid battles as well, because it will heal your entire team like Life Dew does, but it does more than Life Dew. And only he can get Jungle Healing. Now the question is, can I get it now, or do I have to level my Pokemon to get it? Because I think, according to what my moveset says, I can get it at level 90, but my Pokemon is not level 90. And no, before you ask, Zarude cannot learn Sandstorm and cannot learn Leaf Storm. I know. So there may be outrage in the comment section. I know, he can't learn Sandstorm and he can't learn Leaf Storm either. Okay, so can I get Jungle Healing now? No. I cannot get Jungle Healing now. Alright, fine. Then I'm going to use some of my I'm going to use some of my EXP candies, and I will see you guys in a couple minutes when I have Jungle Healing. And there we go, we've learnt Jungle Healing. So now if I look at his moveset, we can see he has learnt the nice new move of Jungle Healing. You also learn Hammer on whilst leveling up as well. So here it is, Jungle Healing. The user becomes one with the jungle, restoring HP and any status ailment condition on itself or its allies in a Pokemon battle. That is actually really cool. So it also is like aromatherapy as well, because it restores it gets rid of status conditions too. So it's really nice. It heals HP and gets rid of status conditions. So it's actually a really cool move. So we're going to go and get into a battle with it, see what it looks like with our walking in its walking sprite, and then we will also go and hit up a raid and see if we can do some jungle healing. And then we'll go into Pokemon Camp to see what it looks like in that too. So let's go back to the Crown Tundra and let's see what Zarude can do in battle. There we go. Back to the slippery slope where I was about 5 minutes ago when I started this episode. Let's put Zarude out in front of the party. And let's see what it looks like from behind. When it forms in. There it is. Apparently if you run really fast, it gets like... Yeah, that actually looks rather scary coming back from behind you. I don't want to kill a Magby. I don't want to kill a Magby with my Zarude. I feel horrible for the Magby killer. Literally destroying this Magby with Zarude. Let's get a... I saw Magmortar earlier. And I wouldn't mind... You know, by the Max Layer, I saw Magmortar. And I wouldn't mind, you know... I wouldn't mind fighting that. Speaking of it, there's a Magmortar. Let's fight that. So the sun's up, so this is going to boost his power, is going to boost his attacks here. And I want to use Hammer Arm because I think that's my best move here. Not bad. Lowers my speed. Flamethrower, what's that going to do to me? Does decent damage, actually. Lefty's recovery. Now I've been hurt. Let's see Jungle Healing. And there we go. Gives me a little bit of HP back, and of course I can also heal status ailments using it. So that's pretty nice as well. I'm getting my arse whooped by this Magmortar though, I will admit. Because, yeah, I'm quite weak to it. Let's end this with a Power Whip. There we go! Not bad. He gets to level 7. He gets to level 92 that way. I'm going to heal him, and then we're going to go and get into that purple raid den over there. If you saw it out the corner of your eye, you'll know that's where we're going in about a few minutes, once I've healed my Zarude. And we will go there right now. So let's go to the big purple raid den we saw about a couple minutes ago in the corner. There it is, that big purple raid den. We're going to head right there. And we're going to see what this Pokemon looks like in a raid battle, we're going to try and Dynamax it as well. It is not Gigantamaxable, but it is Dynamaxable, and I want to see what it looks like in Dynamaxes. You can't participate in a raid because there's a problem with your party Pokemon. What? This thing can't go into raids? Oh. I guess you can't Gigantamax it. I was not aware it can't go into raids. And look. I'll switch it out in front of the party. And my Rayquaza can go into raids. Now, if I try and go in with this Zarude here, can I do it? Nope, there is a problem with this Pokemon. It can't be selected. There's a problem with your selected Pokemon. So you can't enter raids with Zarude. Not sure what the hell that's about. If you understand that, please let me know in the comment section, because that is weird. Zarude can't enter raids. Okay, never mind. Guess we'll go into camp then. So you can't Gigantamax it. You can't go into raids. I mean, I'm guessing you possibly could if you were in a gym fight. You could possibly Gigantamax it there, but like, you know. I beat all the gyms, so there's really no reason for me to even find out whether I can Gigantamax him in gyms or in the League Challenge. But there you go, there is Zarude. It's worried about its surroundings. We can chat to it. It looks like it wants more attention. Zarude seems to like you. Yay! Can I take out a toy? Hit the thing. Hit the thing. Hit the thing, Zarude. There we go. Hit the thing again. Cool. And get the ball. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Zarude in Pokemon Sword and Shield. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. It's a shame I couldn't bring this into raids, but there's not very much else I can do with it, really. I've done all the things I've shown I can do with it. I'll bring him out to the front of the party before I end off today's episode. Anyway, so if you're in the UK, you can get this at game stores for the next week and a bit until the 13th of December 2020. You can get this in UK game stores. I will leave a link to their website so you can go and use the store locator to go and find out where your local game store is. Mine was quite far away, so I had to go on a bus and stuff like that. It was annoying. But if you're in America, you can get this by subscribing to the Pokemon Trainers Club weekly newsletter that comes out every week. And in one of your December issues, you will be able to get a code for Zarude. And if you want to know where you can get it in your area, if you're not in the Americas or if you're not in the UK, if you're in Spain, go to game stores as well. I think GameStop stores in Germany and Ireland as well. I think there's supposed to be like a website event as well for those people who can't get codes. But I don't know how that's supposed to work. But also check the Pokemon website. They'll let you know, and they'll find you'll be able to find your area on there and be able to find out how you get Zarude. But until next time, I am LanturnJoe. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, mean to the Pokemon get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon. Awooga! Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe for more videos. And of course you can ring the bell and you'll be notified first when those videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter at LanturnJoe, where you'll get news, thoughts and opinions from me, Joe, and the rest of the Lantern Nation. And of course, if you're a fan of this sort of thing, then you might like Power Zone Metal, a radio show presented by me and my brother Dan, aka the Gentleman of Metal. You can find out more information about that on powerzonemetal.uk. And of course, if you want to watch more videos, you can watch them by clicking in the top right and top left hand corner of this here end card. And of course, until next time, from me, Joe, and from the rest of the Lantern Nation, we'll see you again.